Hello dear students, very good morning to all of you. Welcome you all to English literature class. We'll proceed further with chapter 5 in The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. The chapter's name is On the Run. You know very well, Huckleberry and Jim both are on the run, means they all are just running away from Jackson's Island. Okay? So in the story, Huckleberry and Jim have loaded all the things on their boat, okay, and they have tied it to the raft and they are just running away. But the raft is very slow, okay. So anyhow, they keep on traveling, but they decide that if they find any boat following them, then they will leave the raft and they go into the boat, means canoe, and they run away. And in the early morning, they reach a bend of the river. There, they cut off few cottonwood branches and they hide their canoe and the raft and themselves also. And whole day they keep watching if there is any boat following them. But luckily they find no boat at all. Okay. When again it's evening, but they start running their journey. But before that, Jim has taken out a few wooden pieces from that raft and constructed a roof on the part of that raft. Wigwam, it's just like a hut. And it is very helpful for them for the protection of the strong sunlight and rain. And their things also will not be wet during the rain. Okay. Now they keep on this way traveling, and now they are sure that after 3 more nights they will reach Ohio. Okay. And how are they traveling? During the daytime they hide, and during night they travel. Okay. So they decide that after the 3 nights they will reach Cairo. And in Cairo, Ohio River joins with Mississippi. And they decide that they will sail their raft there and take a steamboat and travel to the Ohio, okay, from Cairo, and they'll reach somewhere at the safer place. Now let's read further. A few nights later, we are traveling down the river, keeping a sharp lookout for lights on shore. We were sure we must be nearing Cairo. By and by, a light showed up and Jim sang out, "We are safe, Huck, we are safe. That's good old Cairo at last." Okay? They think if they reach Cairo, they'll be safe. So, they keep on traveling, and a few nights after, okay, they are frequently coming across the lights, okay, at the far distance, and Jim was very happy to see, okay, because he thinks that he will be safe now, okay. And because they think they will soon reach Cairo, and they'll be safe. I said, "I'll take the canoe and go and find out Jim." But Huckleberry is very clever. Okay, he is wise, and he's not carried away in the emotion. He asked Jim to keep patience. First of all, he will be convinced. First of all, he is convinced. Okay, if they have really reached Cairo or not. Otherwise, they may be in trouble, you know. They may be caught by some other people. I got into the canoe and went off. Soon a boat came along with two men in it. Okay. Soon they find a boat came, and in that boat there are two men. One of them said, "What's that over there?" "A raft." "Are you from it?" "Yes, sir." "Any men on it?" "Only one, sir." "I guess we will go and see for ourselves." Okay. What has become? Jim has taken canoe and asked Jim to be there with the raft and guard it. And Huckleberry meets two persons who are in a boat. So when they come, one of them asks that if Huckleberry is from that raft. Huckleberry affirms and says yes. Then, any men on it? He wants to know if there is any other men. Okay. If there is any other man on that raft. And Huckleberry says only one. "I guess we'll go and see for ourselves." But one of those men says that he himself will go and check if really there is only one man. Okay, and who the man is. My heart was in my mouth. We have already learned this. Heart in my mouth means I was very much frightened. Okay. "I wish you would, sir," I managed to say. But anyhow, he says that he wants very much, okay, that those men actually would go there. But he says that there is father who is very much sick, and his mother, and there is Mary Ann. All the three are very much sick. Now, what's the matter with your pap? Now, the men want to know what the matter is with the father of Huckleberry. Huckleberry says, smallpox has got them. And these two men become very much frightened. You know, this is a contagious disease. It spreads. If you go and touch the person, you'll also catch that disease. So, those men actually become very much frightened. And smallpox, cried one of them. "Keep away, boy. Keep away means be at distance. Okay? Keep away. Keep away. Be at a distance. Keep away means be at distance, don't come near. This is the meaning of keep away. So the men actually asked even Huckleberry also not to come near. No, not to go near them. "Your father's got something very catching. Okay. I feel mighty mean to leave you," said the other man. And they say that they are very much sorry to hear that Huckleberry's father, mother and all are very much ill. And ask Huckleberry to stay far because they doubt, they fear that Huckleberry also may have that disease, means that smallpox. But we wouldn't like to mess around that raft. Here I will put a $20 gold piece on this board and you pick it up when it floats by. Okay. And what they do, they say that they are ready to help, and they take out $20 and keep just on the board. Okay, and ask Huckleberry to pick up only. They don't give that $20 in his hand. They put on the board and ask when it floats by. Okay, he will just take that gold coin. Okay, and Huckleberry is very happy. Okay. hold on, said the first man. Here is another 20 from me. So both the men actually give Huckleberry 20 pounds each. That is gold coins, 20 pounds, unit of measurement of money of Britain, Great Britain. Now, goodbye, sir, I replied. They went off and got aboard the raft. Jim was nowhere to be seen. Okay. And Huckleberry is very happy and he comes back to the place where he had left Jim. But he doesn't find Jim anywhere at all. And he is very much worried. Huckleberry is very much worried where the Jim has gone. Well, dear students, that's all for today. Next part of the story we'll study in the next class. Till then, bye-bye. See you. Ciao.